Okay, we are live, I think. Let me check if everything is going well. Check, check. Okay, great. So, hello everyone. Welcome back to another stream. And today we will continue what we left yesterday. So, I am kind of free these days. So, that's why I'm coming live with this side project and all. Let's post this link. Okay. Uh, so I think it's 13th July. It was post yesterday. So if you are looking for something and have 1+ year of experience working with startups, you can definitely go there. 2 minute Lumen, why you think you're the best fit? Okay. Uh, Drop your GitHub and what you have built. So drop your portfolio to this guy and your GitHub as well. Okay, let's. Do we need to? All right, let's go on LinkedIn as well. Hmm. Giving up on iterators. Let's see what we do today. This is what we were doing yesterday. So guys, if you are watching this, please leave a like and also please let me know if the stream is going well. Also, one more thing, whoever joins, please let me know if you can see that that thing, that you can drag it to top, like very start in live. If you can do that, I have enabled DVR. That's what I got suggested on chat yesterday. So it was enabled, but when I start streaming, then I usually don't like notice that thing, but we have to enable DVR, that checkbox, and I set the latency to normal. Earlier it was low, so I did that to normal. Maybe uh, let me just check if I can see that. Hmm, I can see. Okay, yes, I can drag it to the very first. Yes, I think it's working now. Awesome. All right. So I can see that we have a viewer. So please leave a like and feel free to hang out on chat. Let's chat. And also we'll see what we will do today. We'll learn something. We'll explore topics. So watcher. Okay. So what we did yesterday. Also I have put a short, a YouTube short for this as well. That what is this thing? Result with OK as a unit type, and for error I have written boxed in error. So do check out that as well. Also please leave a like. Okay. So we were doing this. Yes, so we implemented this thing, right? Modify, and we figured out that, sorry, we figured out that the event that was fired when we update a file is any, with event type any, but we handled for both. So we handled this as well. We created a function where, because the event handle type any was firing two times, so we figured out that it could be for from and to. So we created a function that will be called twice, and based on the path, we kind of implement a logic over here that if file is not, if file doesn't exist, then we will remove the entry from the hash map. And if file is present, and if the given path is a file, like there is a file exist on a given path, then we will create hash of that file, and we'll store that hash in our hash map with key as its path. Okay, so now let's implement these things as well. So I think content. Okay, let's see, let's check this as well, that modify kind content, right? We already have written it. uh, let's, okay, so we have already have logs in place. Guys, please let me know if I am like correctly audible, or if I need to adjust something. So what I'm doing currently is I will now implement a handler for if the data is changed, right? Because I think we can never know what data has been changed. For that we are maintaining hash map, and we will figure out how to do that. I mean, we'll figure out how to like extract what has been changed in a file, but a kind of flag is there that okay, the content has been changed, so we will implement that. So it's already written over here, but let's see what event is fired, because uh, it could be anything over here. We are sure that it would be of kind modify kind, but let's see. So we have logs in place. Let me open a new tab over here. Hmm. Okay. Okay, I hope I am audible. I can see that on OBS that my mic is working fine. All right. Let's go on the directory that has been there, test folder. So we have this thing, right? Let's remove this thing. We'll remove everything that starts with V. Okay. Two events are fired. All right. We don't have anything over here, right? So let's create v1.txt. All right, that's fine. Two events should have been fired. Create and modify. Now we will update the content, right? So we'll say yes v1.txt. Okay, so as soon as I open this file, we have metadata. Let me just go here. So if I do this thing and I do vi v1.txt, let's see. We have a problem. What happened? Seriously? Can we even afford that? This is, I think my keyboard has been disconnected, right? Because if I go and type, I cannot type anything. That's fine. So what happens is I need to press Q. Mhm. Do I need to do this? Do we have to press control with it? Let's do this. Okay, let me just put the charger. Give me a minute, guys. What's this? Shut up. Do we even have airflow in this? Are you kidding me? So I can see a green light blinking. I think it means that this thing is not connected, but it used to be fixed if I hold the queue. Right, maybe this thing. Let me find how this can be. We don't have a USB. Maybe it's an indicator of batteries to be replaced. Mhm. Oh God, I think it just suddenly stopped working, so I think I have to pull my. Let me just turn it off. I have to. Anyway, so we don't need this. I think we can just pull this thing here. I can take help. All right. So I hope this is fine now. Okay, let's start. We'll see whatever happens. So guys, if you are watching this, please leave a like and feel free to hang out on chat. I got a trouble with my keyboard. I don't know what happened. So the green light keeps on blinking. I am using Ninja Dog keyboard. It's wireless. So not sure what went wrong there, but we'll keep on. Uh, we'll keep using this keyboard over here. Okay. Okay. Yes. So what we were discussing, we were saying that so we need to implement this handle for data change as well, right? So let's understand what event is firing right now. So let's go here. Our code is running. Let me just do this thing so that we can have a idea. Now let's see. Okay, so we have this thing. So we'll open this file. So if I open this file, you can see I have some events occurring over here. First of all, it's a file. Create file is happening. Then remove file is happening. Then modify metadata. Yes, it could be fired because if you are opening a file, then it might update metadata of a file like access like timestamp and all. But here is create. Okay, so these are the swap files that are being created, right? This is swx, then this is swp, this is swap file. So that's fine, that's fine. So it's creating a swap file, then removing it, and then updating maybe the timestamp of swap file, and create file. Okay, metadata extended swap file. That's fine, no problem in that. These events are firing. Now let's update this file. Says hello world. Okay, let's save this thing. Okay, so as you can see, I have this event fired over here. Swap file v1.txt modify name any, and we have modify data content, right? Remove file, updated hash map, modify name any, v1t.txt, and then tilde. Let's do it again. So people, if you are watching this, feel free to hang out on chat. Let me open this thing as well. Please event file. Let me clear this as well. Hello world. I'll say let's name updated. Okay, let's do this. So we have bunch of events fired here as well. Oh man. Okay. Create file 4913. It could be some internal 4913. Then it create, remove, then update the timestamp, metadata ownership 4913. This modify name any, modify name any. Why it's coming modify name any, even though I'm even though txt. Okay, so guys, please leave a like if you think this event. So it turns out whenever I do something, like there are a bunch of events that are firing, right? So some of them are relevant and some of them are maybe like not relevant to us, maybe for the system. Uh, so one thing that I'm noticing is even though I'm opening a file, it's, let me just control close this thing. Mm, right now, let me again open it. So I have bunch of events there. Now let me just do this thing again. So, oh god, okay. Modify name any. Why this thing is firing? Modify name any. If it's firing, then it's using, it's like storing it in hash map. That is, that's creating a file v1.txt. Mhm. The thing that is relevant to us is this thing, event start, modify data content, because we updated the content. But it's for the this thing, right? So we need this thing for txt file. Exist false. Mm-hmm. Modify data content. Yes, this is the thing that we really care about. Other event occurred, modify data content. But the thing is, these events are also happening because there are multiple things associated with uh, in a file system with a file. So whenever we update this thing, so there, as I can see that few files are creating, removing, and updating the timestamps like this v1 like the swap file or 4913 and other things like this as well, v1.txt tilde. But we expected this to log, right? Modify data content. Instead we got this as well, modify data any, metadata any, then create file. May I create file? Sorry guys, I'm getting a call. I can see it over here. Live, live. Okay, okay. Are we not here? Hmm. Okay. So, check some metadata to ensure integrity, help detect corruption, maintain file system consistency, cloning and snapshot. If the file of is a part of snapshot, this thing. So this is what is happening. Like the notify create provides different backends for monitoring file changes. And on Mac OS, it can use either FS event or KQ. However, depending on the editor's behavior, you might receive multiple events for single save operations. For example, VI might trigger a create event, that's what we are getting, followed by a remove event or a modify event with a data change kind, depending on how the file is modified. To handle this, you can use a debouncer such as notify debouncer mini or notify debouncer full, which can help filter out redundant or overlapping events. This is particularly useful when dealing with editors that generate multiple events for a single change. If you are using the recommended watcher function, it will automatically select the best implementation for your platform, but you may still have to handle the events appropriately in your code. All right. So, uh, I think this is the expected behavior. Once we modify the data, several events are there like create, update, remove, right? Uh, so v1.txt. Modify name any. modify name any exists true is file true. But this thing is right. So we have data change content, modify data. Uh, uh, modify data content. Implement this. Modify data change content, modify event code. So do I need to filter this thing? Let's remove this as well. Remove and remove. Okay. Mm, yeah, let's see. So guys, if you are watching this, please uh like this stream and feel free to hang out on chat. Also, please check out my other videos as well. Mm. Hello, Mridul. How are you, buddy? I see that you are learning this. How long you have been learning? How long you have been learning? I think I am learning. So basically, I'm not like full-time learning. Whenever I get time, I just uh, visit. So it's been around 5, 6 months, maybe more, if that's what you are asking. Like from the day when I just opened the Rust book and all, maybe more than that. Yes, I'm good, buddy. Thanks. Are you a student or a working prof? I I am a JavaScript developer. So I have worked on various JavaScript technologies like Node.js, React Native, React, TypeScript, and all. Basically, I am from a web dev. Uh, I have a web dev background. Yes, man. So are you like learning Rust and all, or just likes to code? About chat. Okay. I started with JavaScript, but recently started learning Rust for software dev using Tori. Okay, great, great. So, uh, are you a med student? But I have a question over here. So you started this in your college or just like for fun or you're in school? Along the way. Yeah, yeah, this kind of things happens, if we are not in touch. So if I like being busy and doesn't even touch Rust for a few days, then I just completely lost. So then I like take some time to just get back on track. Okay, yeah. Mm-hmm. Same here with me. I would say not geek, but they all have like my friend was the one who first had computer in I think in my friend circle. So I was quite interested, and he used to do like these cool things and all. And he used to ask me question like, do you know what is Linux and all, and what is the sign of Linux, what is the logo of Linux and all. So yeah, there is a point, everyone put some like contribute something. Rust exercise that Rust official site provides. No, I haven't. I just like did Rust links to some extent. I think I covered it all in my local. I like Rust links I did. You can like pass the link. I can check it out. Okay, maybe we can put it here. Yeah, that is fine. 100 exercise popped up. Okay. Mm-hmm. Mm, you can check this as well, like wrestlings and exorcism. This exorcism and wrestlings. So I mean, it will provide I think a repo link. You can download it on our, like on your local, and then start working based on, like, it has chapter wise exercise. I mean, if you are referring to this, so like, it said that recommended in parallel to reading the rest of the book. So once you read a chapter there, then come over here and make some exercises. So chapter based exercises. And another one is this wrestlings. You can log in and you can have like these exercises. Some like, it's a kind of exercise that mixed with DSA topics and all. Right, right, right. Yeah, that's what. Yeah, I think you are talking about wrestlings over here. I think I the. Mm-hmm. Yeah. So you can check out this as well. I mean, if you know, like, exorcism, if you haven't checked it out. Mm-hmm. Okay, it was not wrestlings. That okay. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. All right. So let's go here. So guys, if you are watching this, please leave a like and feel free to hang out on chat. Also check out my other videos as well. Okay. So let's do this thing. Vi event.txt. So we have bunch of events over here. Uh, we have remove file removed. Other events occurred. Yes. Okay. So modify event called on swap file. Again, .txt updated hash. Modify name any event occurred. this. Modify event called. Okay, so yeah, it could be it. So I use him. I never really installed him or and found it difficult. Maybe it's this. Yeah. No, no. I mean, like I am not very like this Vim savvy or NVim savvy. I just like used it because I find it cool technically. So I have some few basic commands over here to like edit and all. So as long as you start like keep on working on it, you get hands on it. So all right, let's go here. So we were looking for uh, this thing, right? So we can say, can we check what content has been changed using and notify, right? You can check what content has been changed. The create allows you to track change. You can appoint details from the change, such as file name, type of change. No, 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 no. Okay. Hmm. Yeah, same here. I think I have completed most of it, I think. But like working on that, if you go and read a chapter, then come back, then you can solve that exercises. Some of them are like, also I started working on front end part of my Tori application. Okay. So Tori, it helps to create like a desktop application, right? If I'm not wrong. Okay. So one thing we can do is, You said you are from JavaScript, so I assume you are good at some front-end framework. Yes, I have worked with React, not Angular. So I started with like .NET framework. I worked with jQuery, HTML, CS and all, and then I switched to React. Then I worked with React. React with Material UI, and in my last project, I worked with Tailwind as well. Yeah, the story is for desktop app. It allows building mobile app as well, but I don't know how. Okay. Let's- Okay, so we can say any event occurred. This thing. Okay, updated hash panel and name, data, date change content, modify event code. So we can say file modified. Sorry, student or uh, I am working currently, Murdul. I am working on a like remotely, so that's why I am having the liberty to go live on like this on Monday. I'll start working like uh, after some time. So I hope this stream is going well. I mean, you're facing no issues, right? Audio, video. I can see that there is some lag. The things that I was doing a minute or a minute and a half earlier. I can see it now. So hopefully you will, whatever I'm saying, you will receive it after a minute or so. And what's up with the channel? I mean, is it meant for teaching, showcasing, learning journey, building project for fun or fun for fun showcasing? Uh, it's for everything. I mean, I sometimes whatever I learn, I teach, or maybe I go and just do things and for fun as well. For project building, uh, yes, you can say that. I mean, I have some videos, but those are not like really projects or so. Those are simple, either CLI application or a clone or something. All right. Okay, so file modify now. Because with these events, there are multiple events firing, like timestamp modification, creating of swap file, and all multiple. Then add, remove events are firing. So maybe we can do is we can do this. You know what? Let me just comment it. Let's see if other events can be ignored. So if I go and hit this again, I can see create event, modify metadata. Okay, so these are the events, but I'm not getting other events. So maybe I can get something clean over here if I comment this as well. Let's do this. Noise. Hello, hello. Yeah, the lag is because of bitrate, I guess. I tried learning about streaming a long time ago. Hmm. Yeah. You need I think my stream health is excellent. Stream is healthy and it's excellent. Uh, I don't know about if I can set it from OBS. If I increase the bitrate and all, my system gets laggy. It's already packed up. So that's why I think. So what I did was I even updated the latency now. Uh, yes, I have it set, like I have set it to 5000 kbps. I have set it to 5000 kbps, but I think if on the OBS setting, if I go on advanced, then it rewrite up to like 16,000 kbps, it was said, but definitely it will be slow. The stream will not be healthy with this. Yeah, maybe. Yeah. All right, so now we have to check. Okay, so we have done most of the things. We have implemented remove, modify, and this. There are multiple events that are firing, so we need to implement a proper handler for that. At least in a match statement, we can handle like these things, filter out things like if it's done for a file or a swap file or something like that. And we can write these functions like this that will filter out the other events, but general idea is we have implemented these things. So now let's do something else. What we'll do is we will try to implement and log if we can, if we can get logs of file access, right? So let's do this thing. uh, let's say if we can get anything over here. So guys, I think everyone is busy right now. Let me check on LinkedIn. All right. I think Monday is the wrong time to come live because most of the people are busy. Okay, okay. So if I do ls la, this is for the directory, right? So access. Hmm. So if I do ls -l plus -a, nope. Hello, hello. Morning, morning. What's up? Okay, so the no event is firing. Why? Why? Because read. Because we are reading it. No, no, no. Open, close, read any other. When the file is read any. Let's see if other works. No, 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 no. Hello, hello. Come on, people, leave a like and all right. So let's see why it's not firing. So we used access event. Let's see what event kind we are getting. Let's uncomment this thing and try to access things. All right, here we are. And let's go over here. Let's see. Yes, nothing, nothing, nothing. But why? Event kind access. If this could have been like on Linux, Ubuntu or something, I could have easily like they use this as well, because I think it's a very platform specific thing. This, I mean, access event is not firing. I mean, if I use cat, I think I'm accessing the reading the file, right? So this should fire reading the file, or at least if I'm reading the directory, then if I'm watching a directory, then this should fire. Maybe I'm doing something wrong. Let's go and check for notify. Let's check out the documentation. Um, kind access kind. Will less command work? I yeah we'll see that. We can check definitely, but let me check this thing first. This documentation. If I'm because I mean yes, you are right. Maybe there are other like I mean like the file system commands and all, like grep and all. Maybe that could work, not this thing like cat or ls or something. As a read event. Let me open this. Access. Why commands and events appear used? Maybe we can directly check why are hmm, so nope. No, other maybe any. Let's do this. I mean this should fire. Event start, at least this should fire. Why it's not firing? The problem is this handle event. Oh, the problem is this is not firing handling event. At least this should fire, right? Am I wrong? This handle event should fire. Maybe this is not getting any event. Yes, of course. Because this receiver is getting events, and based on this events we will call this function. Hello Soknan, how are you? I am doing I'm like I am working on this application that I'm just doing for fun and learning. So I am kind of creating an application that will watch a directory. So that's what I'm like doing. I'm using Notify Crate for that, not like completely making it from scratch. I'm using a crate and I'm wrapping things around it. How are you, Soknan, from where you are? Okay. So this event is not even triggering. Oh man. So I can see. I'm fine, thank you. I'm from Cambodia. Okay, great. Awesome. So how is your day going? How are you? Thank you for stopping by. Okay, let's understand this thing, why this is not working. Why company like to use Java? Because So why company? So basically, if so, like the Java helps to make a system or software more robust, and also as it's a object oriented programming, so there is more control over it. So they kind of extreme like do a very well infrastructure with that, right? Also, yeah. So some are more scalable as well. So they make it more scalable and all. Also, like all the legacy softwares that are written in Java, so they like to continue that. And also like few things maybe when I started Java, as soon as I install it, there is a while installing, it says that like this many million or billion devices are in Java. So I think it's run on the devices as well. Okay. So this event is not firing using macOS using notify create in. Alright, guys, if you're watching this, please leave a like and feel free to hang out on chat. So we have 69 views so far. That is good. I mean, average view duration is also 2 minutes. And we have +1 subscriber today. Thank you very much. Whoever subscribed, I cannot see the name over here, but thank you very much. Feel free to check out my other videos as well. I mean, they are, and also if you guys can suggest me any improvements or so, I am happy to adapt those as well. All right, so I think let's focus here. Um, so notify create event not firing on macOS. Access event not firing when using notify create errors could be related to several factors. The notify create is so if you guys are watching this, can you please also help me out here? So as you can see that if I access a file or a directory that I am being watching, I'm not getting any events there, right? So sometimes I get like bunch of events even for like simple things, but sometimes I just completely uh like not getting the events. So the current scenario is, if I open a file, though I have written the handler for this accessing this thing, I'm not getting any access events. I'm not even getting called this function. So it means this function is not getting called. That means the receiver that I have written down there, it's not receiving any events. That is the only reason this is not calling, because I'm using match on the events. So if you guys have any idea, feel free to share. Otherwise, I'm looking. Uh, so I think maybe this could be better on a Linux environment. Mm, There are also reports of duplicates event of which might relate to how bad it. I mean, in my way, there are known issue with FS events, particularly when dealing with unknown file related security. Some events may be observable. Cross-platform file system will rest. I have one like Linux system, but that's my desktop and it's very old. I mean, it has, I think, 6 GB of RAM. No, access event is not firing. Classic. Okay, where is everyone? All right, we have one concurrent viewer who is watching. So if please comment if everything is working on the stream. Also, if you want to discuss anything or help me out here, feel free to chat. There are no issues in events may not be delivered, which can lead to delayed until the file is closed. So, guys, if you are watching, please stay uh, to chat and like this stream. Also, you can check out my other videos as well. Okay. So, event.txt, right? If so, cat command is not working, that's for sure. Neither less. So, what do we have? Neither ls, a, no, nothing. If I do this, then I have multiple events over here. Multiple events. But it doesn't have. We have create, remove, modify, create, remove, modify, create, modify, modify. We have these events. Let's do this. We have modify event for a swap file and remove event. Okay, great, Gaurav. How are you? So, are you okay? Not so. Are you building something or maybe we can like find it together that so if you are working on Linux system, can you please check if I mean I am sure that it will work on Linux system because the one that I have at home, I when I started this thing, I kind of opened that thing because it's a desktop. So also yeah, so I tried that there, and I have got few things working like this operation both and all. So I just make a simple template and all, then I start working on my laptop over here. But I think the things I am experiencing right now, it's So maybe as you can see, this both is not working over on Mac, and it's firing two events for this rename. If I rename a file, it's firing two events with the same event kind, that is any, and there is only a single path in it. So from and to separate events are firing for a single rename. And also this access is not firing. This should fire, right? uh, if you have any like system command that I can use, maybe we can see that as well. How is this thing going? Fully remote job opening. Woohoo! Full stack web dev. Remote. Canonical developer. Ubuntu. Yes. And a leading provider of open source software. Sorry for what? So people, if you are watching this, please like the stream. And if you don't like the, I'm noob in Rust. So am I. I am also a noob. Yes, it is. Oh ho ho. Wow. Everyone is noob, Gaurav. Alright, let's do this thing. So we are where we are. We are here. We are not able to figure out this thing, right? Why the access event is not firing. Maybe we can uh, commands settle fire access events. All right, so we have one more subscriber. Thank you, whoever it is, for subscribing. Thank you very much, and feel free to check out the other videos as well. And feel free to criticize any video you like, whether you like it or not. Go down there and comment whatever you liked or whatever you don't like, and you can suggest me as well if I need to improve anything. Mm. So new file any, let's see, read, we have read, go and say mm, okay, Gaurav, thank you for stopping by and have a good day. Sure, sure, we can definitely we'll catch up later. Bye bye. See you later. Mhm. Okay, so guys, I think we should also be leaving now. Uh, we will figure this out, maybe like why the access command is not working, maybe on the next stream. Till then, I will check out its solution and will come later and have it fixed. I think so. If not, then I will try to bring up my Linux system. Then we can go and work on that. Maybe I can do this. I just copied it. No. So if I say I have rewrite access to it, right? Rewrite access to it, but the events is not firing. Do we have to like switch to different? But it should work. I mean, what's the trouble with this thing? Event is not firing. Are you? I mean, there should be some, at least some workaround for that. What do you think, guys? Why it's not working? All right. Please hold on a minute, people. I'm getting a call. Okay. So we have. So I think we should be. My keyboard just like it flipped, and I have to now use this trackpad and bring the laptop closer to me. Uh, okay. So we have things to worry. We will go now and we'll figure out what issues we are facing. We'll figure out why the access command is not working. If not, we either have to. What do you think, guys? I mean, is it is it possible that even like access event should not like is not firing on Mac? There should be a workaround, right? I am getting when I'm searching that I always get that there is a trouble with this thing with the access events. Uh, in Mac OS. So we will check that. Hopefully, I'll bring the fix or workaround on the next stream. And yeah, so we have two things. First, we'll figure out what is happening with this access command. Second, I have to fix my keyboard. I don't know what's wrong with that. So nice meeting with you all, and whoever stopped by and chatted, thank you very much. And we have got 2 subscribers today, so thank you very much for subscribing. Keep checking my videos as well, and try to come on live whenever I just go and stream, just to say hi and all. Okay, so we'll check these things later. All right, till then, stay happy, be safe. I'll see you on the next one. Bye bye, guys. And if you are watching it later point of time, please feel free to like or comment or ask questions or criticize the stream if everything is going good, or if there is important like improvements to make. Whatever you feel by watching this stream, just simply reach me out on the comments. I'll surely reply. Okay then, bye bye, see you later.